Welcome, welcome. You're in the right place at the right time. Today is Tuesday and it's 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. And you're here for another episode of Ask Dr. Ron Show. And I'm excited because today we have a new guest coming on with us today. He's running a little late, but we have a new guest coming on with us today. And I'm so excited to have him on the show to talk about what he does. We're doing some cross networking today. Okay? All right. Let me get my shout out the way. The first thing I want to do is give a shout out to my mentor, Dr. Hunt. Dr. Hunt and I have been traveling in life together for over 30 plus years. And out of that 30 plus years that we have been traveling together, he has been a blessing to both me and my family, as well as I have been a blessing to both him and his family. So I tell you, a mentor has so much value. I talk about mine every time that I go live because I want you all to understand how valuable a mentor can be. I want you to get a mentor, somebody that you can trust, somebody that you can talk your personal life over with and not have to worry about it. Because mentors can help you navigate through some of the things in life that you may not know that they can help you with. But you got to give them a chance. You got to give the mentor an opportunity to do what they do. You know, I was telling somebody today that mentors have the advantage if you get a mentor that's old enough to be able to say that he's been around for a while. They have the wisdom of time. The wisdom of time helps you to be able to know what to do and what not to do. How about that? All right. So definitely get a mentor. Then I want you to get a show so you can shout your mentor out. How about that? Okay. So let's move right along here. I want to invite you guys to go over to my website, ask-dr-ron.com. When you get over there, the first thing I want you to notice is that you can watch the show directly from the website. When you get over to the website, you'll be able to watch every live broadcast in real time. Okay? In real time, you're able to watch the show. Okay? So that's something that I encourage you to do. Some folks say they have a hard time finding me on YouTube. I don't know why or how, but I'm always there. And then the next thing I want you to notice is that I have advertisers. So let's talk about some of my advertisers. The first one I want to talk about is RRJ Web. Now, RRJ Web will help you with your broken websites. If you have a site that everybody else has written off, said it can't be fixed, RRJ Web can help you fix that broken website. If you have a concept for a website that you would like to get out of your head for so many years, like I want to build a website, RRJ Web can help you build a website. Okay? RRJ Web is your website solution for all that you can think of dealing with websites. Okay? The next one I want to talk about is Surge Synergy. Surge Synergy can help you with your energy efficient needs. Surge Synergy can do an evaluation on your home or business and help you understand what's going on with your energy, solar panels, other energy needs that are available in this day and age. Now, one thing about the current administration, they are helping people make it easier for them to get solar panels in this day and time. Okay? So I suggest you reach out to Surge Synergy, do an evaluation, and allow them to tell you how they can best serve you. Also, Port Again Sam. Now, Port Again Sam brings in some of the best wines and spirits from all over the world. And I tell you, if you have never, ever had any wine from Port Again Sam or any cognac from Port Again Sam, you are missing out on an opportunity to have the best of the best. Okay? So I encourage you, click on any one of the banners, but specifically click on his. Go over to his website. When you get over to his website, you definitely want to set up a wine tasting so that you can find out what your new favorite wine is going to be. Okay? So definitely click on the banner and go to his website so you can find out what your new favorite wine is going to be. All right? So now, last but not least for today, I want to talk about Prince Hunter Financial Group. Now, the Prince Hunter Financial Group is helping people to understand what they're about the Forex market and what's going on with the stock market. If you're interested in learning about how you can play the game like the big boys can, you definitely want to go over to Prince Hunter Financial Group. Okay? The Prince Hunter Financial Group is offering 4 free classes to anyone that mentions that they have seen the show and they heard about it. You can get your 4 free classes. Okay? 4 free classes. All right? When you do that, you'll be well on your way to being able to be well on your way to, learning how to definitely get into the stock market or the Forex market. So you definitely want to do that. All right. So once again, our guest is on his way to join us in just a few minutes. He just texted me, said he'll be inside in about 5 minutes. So I guess I'm gonna have to stall a few more minutes here so that he can call me back in just a few minutes. So the guest that we have today, let's talk about him a little bit. He has a entertainment name that we call, I forget what his entertainment name is. Let me go take a look at it right quick because I'm a little perplexed over the fact that he's not here. So that's affected me a little bit. So y'all give me a second while I get my thoughts together here. Let's take a look at what's going on. Beats, that's what he's called, Beats. That's his street name. Let's go here in case you didn't see the flyer. Uncle Beats, how about that? LeLand Jones. LeLand Jones is about to join us in just a minute. So you all stand by just a minute. He's going to be joining us in just a second here. We're a little bit running behind schedule. He had an emergency come up where he was not able to be situated, but I told him, get someplace safe so that we can successfully do the show without having to worry about him and his safety, because safety first, you all. So, yeah, Uncle Beats, he's been in the entertainment business, working with folks all across the country, dealing with, music and the entertainment industry. So I'm so excited to hear him talk about all those things today. It's crazy. We did a test the other day to make sure everything that was working correctly. And one of the problems that we had today is he said his phone crashed. So I said, anything that can happen will happen. And unfortunately, that's exactly what happened. His phone crashed, and he had to go out and deal with getting his phone resituated and straightened out. But now he's straight. He's almost where he needs to be. He just texted me a little while ago and told me that give him a few more minutes and we should be able to have him live on the show with us. So I'm actually excited to hear about all of the things that he has to tell us about. He also has a broadcast himself. He does broadcasting, podcasts, that's what they call what we do, podcasting. So I'm looking forward to hearing all of the things dealing with his podcasting. So once again, we got to give him a few extra minutes to get there. He's almost there. He just texted me a few seconds ago and said that he is coming up to his location where we can, get him on the air, to be able to talk to him about what's going on with the show today. Okay? So you all just hang on just a few more minutes, and he should be pulling up for us to be able to, to get him on the air with us today. Okay? So y'all hang on just a second, and he should be pulling up 5 minutes. We're almost 5 minutes there. We're almost there. Just give us a few more minutes. And we're looking forward to interviewing LeLand, Uncle Beats Jones. Okay? Many of you all may have heard of him. I have not. This is my first chance, getting a chance to interview him. And nobody could have predicted that we had a catastrophe come up with his phone today. So he is definitely, due diligence getting here. Now, he and I talked the other day about how people have emergencies and catastrophes and disasters that take place, when they're, doing show days. Okay? So this is one of those testimonies where a show day definitely had some disaster pop up. How about that? So I understand things happen. So in situations like this, we just have to be prepared because we do a live show. This show is not pre-recorded. This show is a live show. So by us doing a live show, we don't have the opportunity of take one, take two, let's start all over again. Nope. What you're seeing is happening in real time. This is what's happening in real time. Okay? So we're hoping that he should be pulling up in just a second here. Let's see what we got here now. Let me send him a message here. See what he's talking about. See what's going on. Yep. So we'll see what he says in 1 second. I see him. Looks like he's going to be pulling up any minute here, waiting on him to respond. I know originally he said he would be to his destination by 5:20. So we're at 5:23. So we're almost there. And I know all you all that are on time, thank you all for being on time. I promise you, we're going to get a chance to talk to, the brother in just a minute. We're just waiting on him to get situated so that we can get more information about Uncle Beats. I'm curious now. I want to know where he got that name from. Let's see if I can give him a call and see if he responds. Hold on. We're going to give him a call, you all, and see what's going on. I hear some noise. He might be there, almost there. Let's see if we can get him on the line with us, you all. You all hang on 1 second so we can see where he's at. Still having a few seconds here to wait for him. You all hang on. He ain't quite there yet. Almost, but not quite there. Almost, but not quite there. We'll see what's going on. I'm going to see, can I text him and see how much more time he needs in order to get himself together here. Y'all hang on for 1 second. I'm texting him now to see how much more time he needs. So we can see what's going on here. I don't see him on the live as of yet. But once again, life gets in the way sometimes. When you got situations, when you're dealing with stuff in real time, you never, ever know what can happen. Okay? So we're just, carrying the show right now to see what's going on. All right. All right, here we go. Let's see, can we get him on here right this second now? Yep. I hear something happening here. All right, y'all stand by just a second while we get him on the line with us, and we'll see what's going on. Y'all hang in there. 1 minute. Connection is the weak. Trees, try again. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see what's going on now. There he is. I got him, y'all. And we can see him. So turn your phone sideways. No problem. All right, let me introduce y'all to Uncle Beats, y'all. He's on the phone with us now. I was explaining to the people a little while ago about the situation you had where your phone had crashed. Yeah, so you said it messed you up, huh? It messed me up too.
It messed me up for my show.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let's see, can we get you on the air here? Let's see what we can do.
Wait, hold on. 2 seconds before you click me in. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
I don't like this.
Too late. Too late.
Wow, y'all hold on.
You clicked in. You clicked in now.
Y'all hold on. Let me
okay.
Move it over, y'all.
All right, y'all. We got Uncle Beats, y'all. And of course,
2 seconds.
Like I explained to you all before, this is real time. So y'all seeing everything in real time and how crazy it can be when you're dealing with real time. This is real time.
Oh, shit.
Okay?
Hold on, y'all.
All right. So now we got you. So he's getting settled in. He just got home, y'all. Or he said somebody's house. We don't know whose house he had, but he had somebody's house. This is going to be your next hit song. How about that?
Probably so.
Okay. All right. We need to tilt you up a little bit so we can see your face all the way.
I'm still setting this boy up.
Okay.
My sorry y'all. Sorry y'all.
Okay, they can hear you. Talk to them.
Hold on y'all. I'm gonna make it up.
There you go.
I don't know what my thing doing. What about that?
That's perfect.
We're gonna have to roll with
I'm
this,
just
y'all.
glad.
Y'all forgive
I'm
me.
just. I'm just glad to see you.
Man, I'm glad to
Okay.
be safe.
I'm not good. I'm not good at stalling. So I was trying to stall and give you time to get where you needed to get so you can do what you got to do.
Uh,
So welcome to the show for the first time. How about that?
well, I'm glad to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna tell y'all up front now. I ain't got them on the air now. You talking about? Well, maybe we could pick another time. No, we not. We live, brother. You gonna have to show up.
I know
You
I'm gonna
know?
get it done. I was just saying if it wasn't working
Yeah.
for you,
No, 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 no. When you schedule somebody live, you don't have the option of reschedule like 2 minutes before you go live. Because then I don't have no replacement guests in the wings, so we got to do this damn thing. How about that?
I'm here now. I'm glad to be here
All right.
too.
Tell us who Uncle Beats is. That's my first question. Where you come up with Uncle Beats from?
Well, I didn't come up with Uncle Beats. My nickname been Beats since I was a child. People think it's from music. It's not. It just came from beating on stuff when I was a kid. So my name always been Beats. Then out of nowhere, people just started to decide to start calling me Uncle once I got to be about in my 30s. I don't know why they started calling me that, and I didn't like it, but it just stuck.
It's stuck. Okay. So I thought you was Uncle Beats because of all the hit songs that you had made.
No, I'm tired to hits like stuff with 3 6 Mafia. The latest thing I'm tied to was Point Me to the Sluts with Fendi, the rapper, and HD for President, Mr. Bow Bow Bow. He all over TikTok, everything. So I'm tired. I'm tired to some stuff, to some hits, but that ain't where the name came from. It just worked out.
Okay. All right. So now, one of the things I told the people before you came on the air live is that you also have a podcast. And you also, this is kind of like your first time here, but we want to make sure we cover all the bases of all the things that you're involved in because, we want to make sure we cross network.
Oh yeah, well you don't know, so I'm telling you, I got the hood hierarchy mobcast because I have everybody from the hood on there, from the gangsters to the school teachers to the reverends, and we just talk about what's going on current and get people's take on stuff. So I done had some of everybody on there. Project Pat was on there yesterday. I had a young brother named Ink Dog, and today we're not gonna have a show because I'm a little behind. But tomorrow I'm gonna have Mario Cannon. Then I'm gonna have HD for president. Hopefully we'll have Dr.Ron soon, or
Thank you. Thank you.
maybe
Yeah,
tonight. Y'all.
I'm not gonna let my phone crash, so I'll be on time.
Or
Okay.
maybe tonight, y'all, depending on what he doing. he might
I
say
ain't, I
today.
ain't, I ain't responding to that. I'm pleading the fifth.
He might say today. We might make him say today, y'all.
Yeah, look, I'm pleading the fifth right now. So, now you and I both have a mutually good friend who set this up for us, Deli Dale. So what's up with you and Deli?
That's Big Unk. He the
That's big on.
Godfather. He the Godfather, man. He the boss. I came in the music business under Gus Redman and Deli Dale. So
Okay.
I owe my life to them. I was more of a driver though for Gus, and I just
Mm-hmm.
got to experience a lot. He let me be there and see stuff. I got a few checks out the deal though, and but when I got with Deli, he had me more hands on with everything he was doing.
Okay. Yeah, I know Gus Redman very well. We go way back together. I ain't gonna talk about him why he ain't here to defend himself,
Oh
but
no, don't talk about him in front of me. Then. That's the triple OG right there, man.
you say triple OG.
I owe my life to
Yeah, no,
Gus
Gus,
Redman and
Gus,
Deli Dale.
yeah,
I
that's my
say that.
brother, man.
I
We
say that
cool.
proudly. they get all the credit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, me and Gus cool. He ain't called me this morning, so I'm glad of that. Cause normally he'll call me in the morning, knowing I got stuff to do.
I don't talk to him every day, but I don't have to talk to him every day. He know where to find me if he need me.
There you go. That's what's up. So I know we kind of half hour short, but on the time. But I still want to try and get as much information out there about you as possible. So when you say you're in the entertainment industry, what is it that you primarily do now?
Well, right now I'm doing the podcast, so I still book a show here and there, but I'm gonna always do music as far as rapping and putting albums out because that's just a gift God gave me. So I just like to use every gift so I can get more from them. So I'm always drop music. So if y'all want to hear my albums, please go to anywhere and type in Uncle Beats. It's gonna come up. Life of Leland, Land of Leland, Logic of Leland, and that's when I'm dropping. But I got a bunch of music out.
Okay. So all independent artists?
Yeah, I got stuff for like Project Pat from 36 Mafia. I'm on Little Flip last album, so I'll be working.
Well, all these names. I don't mean nothing to me. I don't know nothing about none of them people, man. You talking names that went way over my pay grade.
Hey, you ain't in the loop. You got to be in
Nope.
the loop.
Nope.
You
Nope.
know.
Nope. Nope. Not. I'm not in the hip hop or the rap game, as they say.
Right.
Now, let me ask you a question. Now, one of my good friends, and he's been on the show many times. They call him White Boy Frazier.
White boy James, that's my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Yep. Now you talking about somebody called Uncle. He called me his uncle.
That's my guy. He put me on too. He gave me a lot of breaks when I was getting started back in the day.
Mm, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Um he's been on my show several times. We talk about his history, his past, and his independent record label and things like that. Legit balling.
Yeah, he let
You
me he
know.
let me work for him. That's my
Oh, did
guy.
you?
Yeah, that's my homie.
Okay, good, 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 good. So I ain't too far out the loop. I know him. So
Ain't
anything I
ain't
need to
no
know,
ain't nobody in the music business that really did something or doing something that I haven't worked with. I've just got to say it like that. If they
okay,
if I haven't worked with them, they ain't done nothing, man. I'm just tell you the truth. Cause
okay,
I've been blessed to be around the heavyweights. I got pulled off the corner into the music business, and I'm happy. You know.
okay. And what do? You do rhymes? You do beat? I mean, what exactly? How does
Well,
you fit in?
the artistic side of it was nice, but back in 90, 93, 94, when I saw the big concerts going on at the amphitheater that Larry Hoover's company was doing, and my cousin, she was agent I did it, she was signed to the label. I just got to see the inner workings of stuff, and I said, "Hey, man, I need to learn how to do that so I can be around once my beard get gray and I can still be making me some money." So I'm more on the I'm on the other side of the mic. I like to do the business side, as far as doing the shows, consulting artists, management, that type of stuff.
Okay. So the ones that get paid when don't nobody else get paid.
Hey, I work hard for the money, but
Yeah.
I don't worked with everybody from the small fry in the basement all the way up to Jay Z. It ain't. I done worked with them all. Been blessed though, nothing but blessing. Just go through one door, just open another door, and doors still getting open. Look, I'm right here with Dr.Ron. So
Absolutely.
you
Yeah.
know, good.
Yeah. No telling what can happen from here. You
Yeah.
know. Yeah. Absolutely. Um. So now, do you do artist management as well?
Yeah, yeah. I do artist management. It kind of get a hassle, but like I've managed like, let me see, one of my favorite was Chopper from Making the Band when he was on MTV and stuff. I was managing him. Then it just went on to like Bone Crusher, Bushwick Bill, all the way up to working with people that's doing stuff right now, like um, Lil Reese, Fenty the Rapper, HD for President. So I'm working with. I don't work with the greats, and I'm working with the new greats too.
Okay. So that leads to my next question: is what do you? I know right now we're this year 2023. They're celebrating 50 years in hip hop. So what do
Hmm.
you see that's coming forward next year, starting in 2024? Because they won't be able to do that 50-year thing anymore because it'll be 51 years then. So what do you see as around the corner?
Man, I just see it getting bigger. I'm watching these young people make money that the other older artists couldn't dream, but didn't even dream about making. They didn't even have a chance to make this type of money. So it's getting bigger. I just love it. I love that hip hop been around 50 years, and I've probably been involved in it for at least about 34 of them. And I got to see like people are really making real money off of this now. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like it's a beautiful thing to me because careers is getting created and all type of stuff. Even the podcast world, I'm seeing a lot of people getting into this, and that's just straight a product of hip hop.
Yeah. Yeah. It's interesting. A few years ago, I did a series of shows, messing around with James. I did a series of shows on artists,
Right.
from various parts of the country, like New Orleans and Mississippi and stuff like that. You ever heard of the Four Horsemen?
Four Horsemen. I think I remember them from the Five Heartbeats when that white
No,
girl named the Four Horsemen.
no, no, no. These are all hip hop artists.
No, I'm just messing with you.
Oh
No,
yeah, you talking about? Yeah, you got me.
it ring a bell. It ring a bell though. It ring a
You got
bell.
me. Yeah,
Where they
but
from?
I've different places. I've interviewed them individually on my show some years back, and ever since then they kind of bonded with me.
Okay.
And they check on me, I check on them. Matter of fact, they had me join them on their New Year's Eve show one night. They were doing like a Zoom New Year's Eve show, and they invited me on to come make sure that I, started the new year off with them to help encourage them with, the industry. Now they have a track out or an album, a CD. I don't know what they call it now. They call the Apocalypse,
I
but
might,
they're
I might know the music. Some people sometimes you know the song, don't know the name. Like the people I mentioned that I work with, people probably don't know the name, but they hear the song and they're like, oh yeah, I know 'em. So yeah, I probably heard they music though.
yeah they've been working on it for some years. During COVID. Exit Only is one of the artists. Like I said, I've had many
Yeah,
of
exit
them.
only. I heard exit only. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
definitely.
that's
I
that's
think
one of my.
he got some stuff with James.
Yeah,
He got some stuff with White Boy
absolutely.
James. Yeah, I heard
Yep,
exit only. Yeah.
yep. Exit Only, and the other guys that were in that collaboration, they're like four individual or five individual hip hop artists. They're all up there in age,
Right.
and they all came together and they put this project together called the Four Horsemen.
Hmm.
And then James actually did some stuff with Exit Only
Yeah.
down in the studio in Jackson, Mississippi.
Yeah. I remember he was I remember seeing him doing it, and I heard some of it.
Yeah, So they have got music videos together all around this project that they've been working on,
Mm-hmm.
and I guess I know more about the business than I thought. You know, but great people. Every time I talk to them, they're getting closer and closer to doing some big things with the project that they started. Like I said, way before COVID.
I love to see the older guys working, man. I love to see it because they tried to box us out of hip hop like they did with the with the so-called R&B. You know how they boxed out the Smokies and different people like that who could still be going. But they don't do that with rock music. Rock and roll, the rockers can go forever. So they try and do it with hip hop, but us old guys just won't give up. I mean,
Yeah,
those old guys just won't give up.
you say those. You included yourself. You included yourself into that, brother.
I
Yeah,
just,
it's too late now. You got to
I,
claim it.
I just, I'm gonna tell you one thing I don't like about the older generation. It's like a lot of them just live in a fantasy world. It's like they don't want to accept. Like, what was you doing when you was 21 or 16 or 17? So it's like I just I remember what I was into, so I don't judge these people. Like they talk about some of them talk about the lyrics that people are saying nowadays, but none of this wouldn't have existed without Easy E. So I don't even know how. And it's no person on the planet that can say nothing worse than anything Easy E ever said. And our people, our generation, was riding around bumping this stuff, listening to it. So it's like I don't see how. But people have children now, so you move different when you got kids. But
Hmm.
I know how to just take it into consideration, and I think that's why I still love the game.
And that's one of the questions that I asked some of the other guys that we were talking about. And it's a shame I can't call all the rest of them name. And I interviewed them all too. It's a shame. But Exit I can remember because we talk more often.
Right.
Um, so the accountability and responsibility of influencing the younger generation. What is your feeling about that? What is your feeling about holding accountability for what these young people are seeing and listening to now, and what are producing in music land?
Well, I feel like they expect the young people peers to be the role models, and like they the young people, they can't be the role models. So it's like I don't see what accountability you want another young person to have with another young person. And it's like they're not listening to the older people anyway. So it's like I think they just need to let it play out and let them do what they're doing because they speak a different language. So you might not understand what they're doing, but they speak a different. A 25-year-old from your generation is different from a 25-year-old from my generation. Like I can listen to Tupac, but I can't listen to a 25-year-old from right now like I could listen to Tupac. And like you, I'm sure you can listen to Frankie Lyman record and not feel like, oh, this is too old. This is a little kid singing this. So it's like it's just a different language, and people need to take time to understand the language. So I was like, let them have their fun. I don't know why y'all don't want them to have their fun. You know?
Well, I think when fun leads to people going out here carjacking and doing crazy stuff, I think that's a cause for concern. How about that?
So what song make people carjack?
I don't know them all, so
Now, what movie make people carjack? If that's the case, let's play fair here. We got movies that straight chopping people heads off. Do we go? Yeah, they need to take that Final Destination gotta go. That Saw movie gotta go. No, they don't. It's like I don't know why they want to pick on the young people that's making a ton of money. I don't get it.
Is
You,
everything always about the ton of money that's associated with it?
it is for me. If I gotta go skydiving, if they paying me right, I'm gonna do it. So,
Say you jumping
all
off the
right,
plane,
I'm just trying to make some money. So I don't know what nobody else is getting up here for. Everything. I'm selling everything but my soul and my booty hole. So I'm gonna get out here and hustle.
No, he didn't say that.
Yeah, I'm just saying. It's a you. These bills don't stop. They don't stop. They just don't stop. So I don't. What else should it be about if it ain't about no money? I just want to know.
Well, okay. Now let's go back to something you said a little while ago. Some of these old heads that are celebrating 50 years in the business now, they got kids that are listening to their current generation of music, and they're concerned about what they're listening to. Is that not a concern?
Uh that's just the story of life. They parents didn't like what they was listening to, and they parents didn't like what they was listening to. That's just the. I'm not making this up as we go along. This is documented. This is history. They didn't. You had parents who didn't like jazz. They thought they should be listening to classical music. You had parents that didn't like rock and roll. They thought they should be listening to something else. This don't stop. This just the way of the world.
Okay. That's your story. You sticking to it?
Man, that's just. I just live in a real world. I don't live in Disneyland. I live in a, like I say, the bills steady come where I live at. I don't know what other people how other people feel.
So
If
do
you
you
50
let your
years old, what'd you say?
I was gonna say, do you let your young people listen to what you do?
I don't care what they listen to. They can listen to whatever they want. If they if they that, and which some people are, don't, but that ain't my problem. If they that weak minded to think that they could do what they see in a movie or what they hear on a song, then hey, somewhere they went wrong in life. Cause I never listened to I'm lying. NWA might have been the soundtrack.
Oh, nah. Oh my God. He self checked himself, y'all. Did y'all catch it? Y'all catch it? I caught it.
I'm,
He said,
I'm
"No,
lying.
I'm lying."
NWA and the Ghetto Boys may have been the soundtrack to what we were doing, but it was
Uh
gonna happen anyway. They didn't they wasn't that creative that they just thought of it out of their mind. They just saw what was going on and they put the words to it. It was gonna happen anyway. So that at least that's how I feel. At least that's how I see it. It
huh.
was
Okay.
going.
I got you. Well, look, man, we got about 10 minutes left on this show, and I really want to talk about your show some more. We started talking about it earlier. So tell us what the format is for your show.
The format for my show is called Hood Hierarchy, and I love to get people that's from the hood. You don't have to live in the hood still, because the objective is to get out of the hood. But I just get their point of view on different topics. Like yesterday, a rapper named Lil Boosie said, I don't care if my daughter's boyfriend cheat on her, just don't beat on her. So
Mm.
I just wanted to see what the people from the hood, what their opinion was on that. So that's really what I do. I just whatever the current event is, I just try and get a take on it. So if I'm bringing in an artist or a politician, a activist, a soldier, a gang member, whatever they is, I just want to get their take on a current topic, and then we just get a little background on their story.
Hmm. Now, what's up with your website here? GWAP Getters. What is that
Guap,
about?
guap getters. Guap is slang for money. The
Mm.
I got my music on there. Podcast interviews. It's just for my I don't like to say fans. I just say my music friends. Just for my music friends to check out what I got going on, or see where I'm gonna be at performing, or where I got an event or anything like that.
Okay. And where can they find the show? On the website or where?
You can find the show on YouTube or on Facebook. Just type in Hood Hierarchy. I really big on Facebook because I don't. Everybody get caught up in the numbers. I'm really not caught up in the numbers. I'm just caught up in the actual people telling me like, "Hey man, I checked the show out. I like the show." So it's big on Facebook because I'm just getting started. It's about to be a year next month. So right now, I got a nice.
Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. We on episode 83.
Okay.
So I got a nice following, but it's people I know. So you ain't doing nothing. This people problem. Like I saw one of my homies that got a movie. I go, yeah, see, people ain't support me and download it. You don't need the people you know watching your stuff or listening to you.
Right.
You need the people you don't know. Once you're reaching the people you don't know or reaching the people you know, people that don't know you, then you're doing something. So like that's what I'm aiming for is to get the people that I don't know to check me out.
Got you.
Hood
Makes
hierarchy.
sense.
Hood hierarchy, y'all.
Hood hierarchy. Yeah, and it's interesting you should say that because I've had people ask me what my numbers are. And I said, I don't know. I never even look.
Right.
Because it's not important for me to know what my numbers are because I have people that religiously come and watch my show. They may not hit a like button, they may not
Right.
hit a
Mhm.
subscription button, but they know where I'm at. They know how to find me. I'm on all social media, so when they see the show, they'll take time out and take a look at and see if the show is of interest to them. Now, everything is not of interest to everybody, so they don't need to watch every episode. But if it's something that can be a blessing to them, then that's beautiful. I just recently, in the last week or so, just opened up a new avenue to people in Kenya.
Oh,
So I got people, on Filipinos. I mean, they follow me. They come and see what I'm doing, what I'm talking about, and what's of interest to them. And now some people may not like this show, but I promise you, White Boy James will, because we didn't call his name enough times.
I'm gonna tell you something about this podcast thing and the music thing that I do that I don't like about people. Like whoever watching this right now, you need to hit the like button. It's just that simple. Leave a comment. Put us in the algorithm. It don't cost you nothing. It's different from
Nothing.
buying my music. This all you have to do is hit like to put us in the algorithm. Because no matter what you know, it takes time to do this. It takes time, and time is money. And it's like just like I had to go through some stuff to be on time. My phone said I was in T-Mobile, mad as could be. I'm like, man, because me and you been talking about this, and I'm like, and I'm telling
I
her, oh
told
man,
him that.
I'm like, man, I'm gonna do it in the car. Then you saw when I got on in the car, I'm like, no, it's too
Yeah,
late, man. I just got to get to it.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
But
yeah. You had to get to the light. Yeah.
but we put our time into this. It's nothing for y'all to just hit the like and leave a comment and just you don't even have to say nothing. If you don't want to type nothing, just put an emoji, put a trophy, put a first place, put a thumbs up. It's like y'all have to understand how important this is. We have to sit and put this together and learn this stuff. And it's like and like I said, I want some money. So I be doing stuff for money. Money makes
I heard
me
that.
do other stuff because I help a lot of people. And I can't help these people without money. But these same people who I help won't like and won't share and won't
Absolutely.
comment. It's so nuts to me
Yeah.
how that
I
goes.
understand. I totally understand. I've been doing this for almost 20 years. I started out on an internet radio station when everybody said internet radio wasn't going nowhere.
What was the
You
name of the
know,
station?
Global News Forum.
Okay.
Yeah, you know Lamont Watts.
I don't ring a bell, but that don't mean I
You
don't
ever
know.
heard of clubstepping.com?
I have. I have.
Okay, he also created a global news forum. I was the first show on that network. And even now, I think they might still be doing something, but I left the network. And I
Right.
stayed off for 3 years, and then I came back and started all over again doing Facebook. And then I started on YouTube because Facebook was hassling me about, my algorithm, and they started blocking me and who could see me, and I'm like, I'm out of here.
Right.
So I don't have that problem on YouTube. But it's a beautiful thing to be able to network and bring people. And my theme for my show, for those that you're gonna spread this around to, I'm a strong believer in bringing heroes and sheroes that mainstream media don't talk to.
There you go.
I got a whole market to myself. Y'all don't want them no way. I'll take them.
You know what tripped me out with what you just said, right? So it's a market for like stories of the heroes and sheroes just from Chicago alone. Like,
Right.
so I watch these white boys, they do these documentaries on them. It's just the craziest thing ever. I don't know why people don't want the history to be the history. I think the history should be the history every chance it gets to get told.
Absolutely. Man, we got to get out of here. We started late today. So I always ask two questions of my guests before we end the show. The first question I always ask is, will you come back and see me again?
We got to. You got to come see me too, though, man. You gotta.
I'm
We
gonna
gotta
come
put
see
that
you,
jam.
man. I'm gonna come
We
see
got.
you.
We got to put that
Look,
jam.
I'm one of them gray haired people you were just talking about a little while ago.
Yeah. We got. You got. You got to come. You got to come see me because I got to find out why they call you doctor. So
Oh, that's no problem. I'll say that for your show.
yeah, we gonna do that. We
Uh,
gonna do that.
okay. And then the second question is that I always like to ask is, what would you like to leave with the people before you leave here today?
Man, this is what I want to leave with the people. Just remember this, people. It's no reason to hate the next human being. Everybody gets a chance to get the ball. Now, if you drop the ball, go sit back on the bench. So, without further ado, just watch Hood Hierarchy, and I can save your life, man. I can show you how to get this money. I can show you how to get some stamps on your passport, things like that. Just come holler at me. Come holler at me. Now, I love y'all. Thanks for having me, Dr. Ron. Highly appreciate it, especially coming from a quadruple OG like yourself, an original gentleman.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. And I thank you for taking time out of your schedule. No matter how crazy it was today, you still made it happen.
I'm glad.
You
Thank you.
fought through the battle and you pressed and, and you showed up. And I thank you for that. I stalled and I stalled and I stalled, but you finally made it. And I thank you for showing up, man. I appreciate you, man. And you be encouraged. And we're going to set some time up for me to come on your show. We're going to make that happen.
Man, you're a
You know,
priority. That's gonna be done immediately.
thank you.
That's gonna be get
Thank
done.
you.
So
Thank
yeah.
you, sir. I appreciate that. You stay right there. I'm going to end the show.
Okay.
Once again, go to his website, GWAP Getters, and you
Guap
can find G.
guapgetters.com and Uncle Beats. Anyway, you type up Uncle Beats, you're gonna see a handsome guy, probably with a hat on, come up. That's me.
All right. So definitely support the brother. We need to support him like he supports us old gray haired people, like he
Hey,
said
I
earlier.
love y'all. Love y'all.
All right, stay right there. Don't go nowhere.
All right.
All right, I want to invite you guys out to join me tomorrow, Street News Now, at 12 noon, where I do commentaries on the upcoming news and current news that's going on around the country. You do not want to miss that. Also, want to invite you guys to join me each and every Saturday from the desk of Dr. Ron at 12 noon. Join me there where I get a chance to tell you guys what's on my heart and what's on my mind. Each and every Sunday in the evening time, I do a Black History Moment each and every Sunday. Black History 365 days out of the year. You do not want to miss those episodes because there's so much out there that we need to learn, that we need to keep up with to teach our children. And I want to thank all those that have made contributions and donations up to this particular time. Thank you all so very much. Keep up the good work. Keep on donating. I need your support. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Tell somebody where they can find me at and they can support what I'm doing over here. I need all the support I can get. Thank you guys. Love you guys. See you guys on tomorrow. Tomorrow, 12 noon. Street News Now. Same time, same network. Love you guys. See you then. Be safe.